Alright, you guys, we're gonna be checking out a game called Roadcraft. Now, this is made by the same people that make, SnowRunner. Now, I'm gonna be shifting this game to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This does not mean that I'm gonna be getting rid of Fast Food Simulator. I'm just gonna be shifting stuff around. So, ooh. Stability, mobility, capacity, and weight. I'm gonna take stability over mobility, I think. Yeah, and I think we're gonna go light blue? Yeah. And then Tuesday and Thursday I'm gonna do Fast Food Simulator and Enzoy. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday I'm gonna do this and Drive Beyond Horizons. And then I'm actually gonna do Saturday and Sunday will be survival games. I'm gonna do Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna do a Vintage Story and maybe Minecraft, or Vintage Story and another game. So a lot going on, but I'm not gonna start the Saturday and Sunday stuff until next week. So as of recording this, you guys will see this tomorrow, which is Friday. I won't be doing it until the week after. North Africa Spring. Alright. Got it.
Hey there. The name's Kelly, and I'll be your friendly neighborhood dispatcher for today. And every day unless we screw something up. Then the company replaces us, like dead batteries. But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task. You need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
That's low gear. That's all-wheel drive. Let's just stay in all-wheel. No reason not to. If the audio is too loud, let me know. Let me turn off the music. Yoink. I don't know if the music is copyrighted or not. Okay, objective. Brain scanner is 2 and 3. Okay. We'll figure it out, so. I've heard that this game isn't doing very well, but yeah, this is camera. But like, I've heard the SnowRunner is way better, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see. Objective complete, okay.
Enjoying the sights? I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has the best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission?
Not really,
well,
but sure.
Aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant. Not too exciting, but who am I to argue, right? Go take a look.
Take a look, you said. Can I just kind of do whatever? Can I just kind of go wherever? Guess I just kind of gotta follow their determined path. Somewhat. Yeah, what are we gonna need here? I'm gonna just go F lock for now, and if I can switch to lows, I will. But couldn't have to. Be good. This shouldn't be deep enough, so as I say that, I'm gonna lock my diffs. Yeah, this stuff's not too bad. This is pretty shallow, so. Come on, girl. Love how it says deep water, but I'm not taking any damage, which is interesting. Kinda wanna get stuck, but we'll see. Let's see if I end up getting stuck or not. It's not very good going through this water, but it's doing okay. But was doing okay. There she goes. Okay. Controls are very, very clunky. Very, very clunky in comparison to SnowRunner. Definitely not upgraded as far as controls go. If anything, they've downgraded. Won't let me disconnect this. Yeah, it won't let you. Come on. Just wanting to connect. Crap. Oh, detach. I don't like that at all, that I gotta do 2 different actions just to get that to detach. That's okay. As I hit the other side. 'Cause I can't steer. Yeah, I probably won't finish all this today, but this is not the first level. I'm not planning to, so. How do I use map? Assuming map is what I need to. How do I get into this thing? Objective, vehicles. Track, there we go. I gotta clear the area. Find the what? Where's my handbrake on? What the hell? Must have accidentally turned it on. So I gotta open the map. Tab, not M. Sure. Enter.
Hey, you're not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you. Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later, if the higher-ups don't cut the funding.
Yeah. Let's move all this out of the way. Does not look like a grater to me, but sure. Trying to dig, game. I'm not trying to dig, game. I'm trying to get all this crap out of the way. And it should be mostly cleared. I think. Should be mostly cleared. There we go. Then switch back over to this guy. Gotta map the next objective. Alright, let's track that. We gotta go up there, so we gotta visit that top section up there. Okay. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Whoops. Okay. I was gonna use my steering wheel, but my knee keeps hitting the thing, so I'm gonna switch. Is it enter? I gotta figure out how to do my... Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do my, my lock. For, I can do my diffs, but I gotta figure out how to do... my other step, my low range with keyboard, because I'm not sure what the control is. Just by looking at it. Settings. Controls. Oh, low gear is left shift. What the? That's weird. Okay. Fair enough. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get up to that forward. Maybe keep just going this way. I think. Let's go up this way, see what's up this way. I don't plan on really doing a ton of time lapse, so I'm gonna kind of just keep this series slow and more relaxed. So, not a lot of editing and things like that. So, I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum. Alright, what do we got?
Welcome. The good news is, you're in charge now.
Oh,
Bad
that's
news
nice.
is, the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. For the company. Well, on to your next job. Storm's rolling in, and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before it rolls in, I mean. Storms seldom build walls. First, we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
Okay. How do I build a route? Assuming. How do you build a route? Select. Oh. So I gotta plot the route. Where am I plotting it to? There? Okay, so I'm plotting it to there. So let's go here, 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 down to here, down to here, down to there, there. And then we need to get around that. So to get around that, I think we're gonna go. Ooh, is there a gate there? No, I think we're gonna go up and around. Maybe. I might be able to get him to do what I need him to do. We'll try that. Go ahead and dispatch him. And then I'll go ahead and follow. make sure that they get to where they need to go.
Looks like we're gonna need a generator for the phosphate plant. There should be one somewhere close to the abandoned facility. Check your map. If you can find it, bring it back to the garage inside the abandoned facility.
Okay, find and recover. Okay, we'll do that here in a minute. I want to make sure these guys make it. I do want to make sure that these guys make it. Hey, they actually gave this thing an actual horn. SnowRunner, these vehicles always had weird horns. I remember right. Make sure these guys make it there. Oh yeah, they're doing good. Taking that corner a little sharp, but yeah, they're doing good. Yeah, looks like they made it. Nice, they made it. We're right on time here. We're doing okay. We can do one more mission. Yeah. Let's go grab the generator. We'll do that as our next thing. And then we'll call it an episode. Get going as quick as we can here. Graphics are so good in this game that I don't know. I think SnowRunner still might be, I don't know, it's an interesting concept. I like the idea. You know, you're building roads and building infrastructure, which is cool. It's a cool concept. I think if you're going for straight off-roading though, I think SnowRunner definitely takes the win there. Just because it's a much different game. Okay, this must be... objective scanner. I'm gonna say it's like, it's gotta be somewhere over here, right? Next to the, next to all this stuff, right? Is that it right there? Oh, I just got myself stuck. Truck's not very strong. That's for sure. Yellow markers, okay. I've kind of played this a little bit just so I can get my feet wet, so... I kind of know some of this. Come on, girl. Seriously? What happened to my all-wheel drive? Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh my lord. That is not what I wanted. Dude, come on. I gotta turn my diffs on just to get up this. And be in low gear. Crazy. Just to get up this little... Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Am I supposed to get on there? I don't know, we're gonna find out. Yep. Somehow I don't think they were supposed to do that. I also don't really want to pull this thing down this, but... it's not too bad. Pop it into low. Get some extra traction. We gotta turn this thing around. There we go. Pull this thing along. There we go. Turn. There we go. Gotta be careful getting it up and over that lip. Yep. I was gonna say I can turn my diffs off, but no. Come on, girl. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you, which is especially great since I had nobody else to rely on. You're the only contractor in the sector. The fate of everything rests upon you. No pressure. Besides, the only thing left to do is to build the flood wall before the storm hits. First, you'll need to scoop up some concrete slabs. There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right? I could go for some pie. Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Just plot a course from the workshop to the phosphate plant.
Oh, so I gotta plot a course from here to the phosphate plant. So we need to go... Oh, wait, what the... That's not what I meant to do, but sure. That is not what I meant to do. So I gotta go from here to the forward base to the phosphate plant. So that's operational. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, you guys. Because I gotta figure out, obviously, this. I already have the route created. Oh. I gotta do this. Oh, God. Oh, God. So, we need to go from here to there, from there to there, there, there. I don't know if this is even gonna plot the way I want it to. But we're still gonna try to plot it anyway. I need to go clear over to the bot. Okay, so I can just go take this road down, right? Get it on this nice straightaway. And they should be good. Do absolutely book it down here. Oh shoot, I need to get down there before they get there. I need to get there before they get there. Uh-huh. And I gotta get somewhere before you guys do. I gotta get that door pulled open. Which is something I didn't even realize. Oh, this might be a problem. Getting through this water right here for them. They might be okay. It's not very deep. There we go. Looks like we got here before they did. Good. Yeah, that's good. As long as we got there before they did. We just gotta wait for these guys to get up here and then we'll call it a night. Everybody should be able to make it up here. So I'll get out of y'all's way, damn. Oh, are they seriously just gonna... Okay. They're gonna slam right into the door. This is how I designed that. That's nice. Now, hopefully they all make it. It's so funny watching them do that. Looks like they're all gonna make it, though. Yeah, they all made it. Good. Nice, you guys, they all made it. No failures. Nice. Okay. So now we just gotta grab these. I think I'm gonna put them in the back of this. I gotta get this down to there. I'll do that next episode. Anyways, you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Catch you guys later. See you guys for episode 2.